Hey YouTube, it is BoPah,
And Boatie.
and we are here to make our 6.5 month updates.
Getting close to that due date.
Yes. And we're just talking because, tell them.
Because she has an indent in her breast.
That hurts.
Oh.
Okay, see now I gotta explain. Okay, because my bra, it lays on my boobs a certain way, and since my boobs are like boulders, um, if the bra is sitting on my boob a certain way, it makes an indent. So I was like, feel that. It feels like weird because it's like kind of like when you sleep on blankets and you got like the pattern on your face. It's like that, but on my boob. Anyway, not that part, honey.
Oh, it smells like milk.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, yeah, we haven't really talked about too much TMI stuff lately. Um, not since our TTC videos, but a couple weeks ago, we were laying there, and I was like, "Look at my boobs." I'm like, "What's on it?" And it was like,
White crust.
"Oh, that's so gross." I know.
Milk discharge.
And I was like, "Smell it." She smelled it. Yeah, she said it smelled like milk. So, anyways, yeah, that's a new thing. So okay, my symptoms. Still bloated. Not all the time. It's on and off. And when I am, it feels major because since my stomach is like out all the time, it makes me feel extra bloated. What else?
Dizziness.
Yes, I'm having that more, and it's not even like when I'm like going to stand up. It's just I'll be like sitting there, and all of a sudden I get dizzy for a couple seconds. Um,
So kind of like a dizzy spell.
yeah, and that's new because I didn't have that before.
Um, Baby kicking harder.
Definitely, he's growing, kicking me in my bladder, making me feel like I have to pee when I really don't, and I'll go and I don't have to pee, and I probably pee like at least 2 times an hour, at least. If I'm at work, maybe I can push to 45 minutes. Every 45 minutes I'm going. But it's, yeah, the bathroom is my friend.
She lives in the bathroom now.
Yes, I do.
Um, Belly getting bigger. Itchy sensation.
Yes. I actually ran out of the stuff that I put on my belly. So I was just using like vitamin E cream that I had at the house and um, regular cocoa butter lotion that I normally put on my body. I was putting it on there because, like I said, I ran out of the stuff that I normally use. And I probably used that stuff for like 3 days. But then I noticed that my stomach was itchy, and it's never itchy. And so
Didn't
then,
you say that was that's how it feels when you get stretch marks?
yeah, like I remember because I had stretch marks with Isaiah, and I remember my stomach itching all the time. And so I felt the itchiness, and I was like, oh my goodness, like my stomach's itching. Like, so I went to the store, and they didn't have any of the stuff that I use. And then, so finally, I had to go to CVS to get it. And it's this stuff. It's like Vaseline. What's it called?
Vaseline, cocoa butter, body oil.
It's so good. It smells amazing. And I put every morning. I get out the shower, sit on the bed, and I just put it on my belly and I rub it around and I rub it even like on the sides because sometimes you can get stretch marks on the sides. And I just rub it all in and it lasts all day. And I don't even have to do it at night. Sometimes I do still, um, but the majority of times I don't. And I don't feel no itchy and no itchy. I don't feel it doesn't my stomach does not itch anymore or anything like that. So I know it was because it wasn't properly moisturized. But that stuff's amazing. I totally recommend it.
Okay. Leg cramps.
Still with my leg cramps at night. There's something really I can do to get rid of them. It's if I stretch out my leg, it comes harder. So normally I just if I'm like in a position where my legs are bent, I'll just move them slightly. or I'll totally move positions at night.
Okay. Getting comfortable at night. Trying not to lay on your back.
Yeah, and I'm having a really hard time not laying on my back, and it's not even like flat on my back, but you guys, if you guys saw my big old pillow that we got, the big U shape, normally, it's like around my head and around both sides, and what I do is I'll tuck it behind my back, so I'm kind of on a slant like this, but then I always feel like I'm still on my back too much. So every night I'm asking her, like, do you think this is on my back too much? Because I really want her to say, no, you're fine. But sometimes she's like, yeah, you're on your back too much. So I'm like, shit. So then I gotta move my position all over. Because for some reason my sides are just not working. I mean, they're not. And even too, sometimes when I move on my side, the baby is not feeling it because I'll feel him like hitting, like it's like he's hitting between the bed and my belly. So then I'll kind of
It's
have
like
to,
move.
right? He's like, give me my room. So yeah.
Okay. Not feeling sexy.
No, I'm not. um, we were just looking at pictures the other day on her laptop of pictures that I had sent her because we always send each other pictures. It's something that we've done since the beginning, and we still do it. Um, and I was looking. It's actually funny because I was looking at pictures, and there was even one that I swear if I did not see my tattoo in the picture, I would have thought it was somebody else because it is the outfit I was wearing. I think honestly, I think since I've been with her, I'm dressing more and more feminine. Because I mean, I did before, but I think it was like a mix. And now I'm totally like I hardly ever wear like baggy sweatpants and just like a beater or nothing like that, or like basketball shorts and a beater. Like I never wear that anymore. And in the picture, you couldn't see my face, but it was their baggy sweatpants. It was baggy sweatpants, and you could see some Tim boots. And I don't know what shirt I had on, but it was a big shirt.
It's like a
And
sweatshirt.
yeah, and I lifted it up apparently, and all you could see was the side of my tattoo and my chones or my undies on the side. Like you couldn't see too much, but I was like, what? And I was like, oh my god, that's me. Look at my tattoo. So yeah, so obviously I felt sexy enough to send her those kind of pictures because now I'm like face, face, face. Every once in a while I'll throw a belly shot in there just because But definitely nothing like before. And since it's so hard for me to try to find something to wear now, it's like I kind of miss those days where I could just put on anything and go. And so, yeah, it's definitely harder to feel sexy. And yeah, and I don't know.
Of course, I felt bad because we were on the computer. We were trying to do something, and um, then I don't know how, but somehow I looked at the pictures, and I was like showing her without thinking. I was like, "Hey, look at our old pictures," and she's like looking at it and she's staring. I'm like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "I'm just reminiscing."
I was like, I want to see me back then. And even then, it was cute because, I see some of her pictures you know, that she had sent me before we moved in together. So it's cute. I mean, it's cute. Once I learn how to put pictures in videos, then I'll definitely do that and show you guys because it's kind of funny. I think they're cute, but yeah, feeling sexy is definitely way harder now, and you know,
This is temporary.
yes, I have my moments. I think because I am pregnant, I'm so overly emotional, so sometimes it seems like the end of the world. To where I'm there and I'll literally be like tearing up because I don't have anything to wear or I don't feel comfortable or you know um I think it took me a long time to get comfortable with my body and even like before pregnancy, and to get confident with the person that I am, and then here I'm pregnant now and my whole body is like changing all over, and I'm like, wait, hold on, what's going on? And it gets overwhelming sometimes, but yeah, it comes and goes. You know, I don't feel like that all the time. It's just every once in a great while I'm like, it's so much more harder to feel good looking now.
You'll get back to where you want to be, but appointment.
Yes, we had our 6 month, I think it was like 6 months and a week appointment last week. It was really good. My baby is still really, really low. Um, and his heartbeat was really good. Um, it was
He's,
kind of hard to find the heartbeat because he was moving around a lot. What did you say?
yeah, he was moving around a lot.
Yeah, he was moving around a lot. So I go back in another couple weeks for my glucose test, and then after that, it's every 2 weeks.
Okay. That's pretty much it for the symptoms.
Yeah. Everything it seems like is obviously I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, you could tell from like videos from like a couple months ago to now. I'm completely different. I think that now I'm feeling more myself. And my midwife is like, well, get ready because, you know, the last trimester is supposed to be like hard. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Like, I just got back to feeling semi normal, you know, because like before I was like, how am I going to do this? How did I do this before? Like, I would like message her, like, can you just take the baby for a little bit because I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed. And she'd be like, okay, I know she can't take the baby. And I know she can't, you know, carry the baby for me. But at the time, even her just saying, okay, I will, just made me feel a little bit better because it was very, very hard in the beginning or like mid beginning. It was really, really hard. We did go through some things. And maybe we'll make a video about that at some point in time. But yeah, so
We have 12 minutes.
should I show my belly quick?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, look at that. Let me see. Hold on, let me fix my pants. Here we are. Where am I looking?
I'm looking. I'm looking right at you.
There it is. Am I close enough? Yeah, you can see it. So there's the side. There's the front. The sexy line. And there's the other side. Maybe if I stand more back, you can see. So yeah, he's like all down here, as you can tell.
It's starting to look like a cone.
It is. And you know what's funny? The other day I was like sucking in. I was like, look how it looks. Watch, hold on. I just stay. Okay, maybe it doesn't look that weird on camera. But it looks really weird when I do it in person. Because my belly is like a point and then the rest is small. So anything else? We have 40 seconds.
Oh, that's it.
Thanks for watching YouTube and everyone TTC and good luck for everyone who's going to be on the 2 week. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And thank you for our subscribers and everybody who watches.
We will see you guys soon. Off.